So once you're ready to use the vinyl cutter, you're going to go to the other computer that's hooked up to it and set up your material. So load it with what you need. So whatever color you're going to cut out first. So I have white right now, and I am going to import my design. So I know I have it on my desktop. Yours will be on a flash drive. So you'll be able to find your flash drive. And if it's not showing up, you might have to change this to the EPS. So there we go. So white. So that's why it's nice to put the color in it, so that way you know what you're opening. And there's my flower. So it doesn't really matter where you put it in here. The top is where it's going to start cutting from. But right now, this document in here isn't the size of your vinyl. And some of you might be using like small scraps or big things. So you want to make sure that what you're cutting out will actually fit. So you're going to go to File, Cutting Setup, and instead of this print to PDF, it should be GS24. And right now it thinks it's 23 wide and 63 long, and I don't think that's what's in mine. So I'm going to click Change, and if you just do Get From Machine, if you set it up correctly, it will be able to grab those numbers. And mine is a roll right in there right now, so the 1600 is really long. 584, and yes, and it might actually move it all to the bottom because that's what our vinyl cutter does. So that is my little flower that would be cutting out on my white. So then I would go cutting, and it'll show you again what it looks like, and you hit OK, and it will cut it out, and you'll probably hear it here in the background. And it'll start to cut out your design with your vinyl that is hopefully loaded correctly in your machine by watching that other previous video. Once the machine is done moving, that's how you know it's done, and you can unlock it and take your material, load the next thing. You'll just delete the current design. There you go, mine's already done. I can import my blue. I'll want to load in my blue, go to File, Cutting Setup, change the machine or change the size, Get From Machine. I didn't change anything yet, so it didn't change. And go through those steps again, and then you get to start putting it all together.